Getting ready for the day. Lena gets ready for the day in a calm and simple way. She wakes up early every morning. The room is still quiet when she opens her eyes. For a few seconds, she stays in bed and listens to the soft sounds in the house. She does not want to start the day too fast. She likes slow mornings. After that, Lena sits up and looks around her room. The light from the window is soft. Her bag is near the chair. Her phone is on the small table next to the bed. A glass of water is also on the table. Lena drinks a little water and smiles. It is a new day. Then, she stands up and opens the curtains. The morning light comes into the room. The street outside is not busy yet. A bus goes by slowly. One bird sits in a tree near the window. Lena likes this quiet moment because everything feels fresh and new. First, she makes the bed. She pulls the blanket straight and fixes the pillow. She wants the room to look neat before she leaves. When her room is clean, she feels more ready. Small things help her feel calm. Next, Lena takes her clothes from the chair. She puts them on the bed and checks them one more time. She wants simple clothes for the day. The weather is cool, so she chooses a light sweater. She also chooses clean shoes and a small jacket. After that, she goes to the bathroom. The floor is cold and the air is cool. Lena turns on the light and looks in the mirror. Her hair is messy and her face still looks sleepy. She laughs a little. She washes her face with cold water. Then, she brushes her teeth very carefully. She stands in front of the mirror and moves slowly. She does not want to hurry. She wants to wake up in a good mood. When she finishes, she brushes her hair and ties it back. Then, she washes her hands and takes a clean towel. The bathroom is simple, but it feels fresh and bright in the morning. Lena goes back to her room and gets dressed. She puts on her sweater, her pants, and her shoes. Then, she looks in the mirror again. Everything is simple, but she feels comfortable. For Lena, comfort is important. After getting dressed, she opens her bag and checks what is inside. She has a notebook, a pen, a small book, and a bottle of water. Then, she adds her phone and a small snack. She does this every morning because she does not like surprises later in the day. When the bag is ready, Lena carries it to the kitchen. The kitchen is warm and bright. Her mother is already there. She is making tea and cutting bread. "Good morning," Lena says. "Good morning," her mother answers with a smile. Lena puts her bag near the table and opens the window a little. Cool air comes into the kitchen. She takes a slow breath and looks outside. "It looks like a nice day," she says. "Yes," her mother says. "A little cool, but nice." Lena helps with breakfast. She puts 2 cups on the table. Then, she brings plates and spoons. Her mother pours tea into the cups. The smell is warm and soft. Lena likes the smell of tea in the morning. It makes the kitchen feel peaceful. Soon her brother comes into the kitchen too. He looks tired and rubs his eyes. "You are ready very early," he says to Lena. "I know," Lena says. "I want a calm morning today." Her brother sits down at the table and takes some bread. Lena pours water into a glass and drinks slowly. Then, she starts eating breakfast with her family. Breakfast is simple. There is bread, cheese, tea, and a few tomatoes. No one talks too much at first. They're still waking up. The room is quiet, and Lena likes that. After a few minutes, her brother starts talking about school. Their mother talks about the weather. Lena listens and smiles. She does not say much, but she feels happy. She likes these small family moments before the day becomes busy. When breakfast is finished, Lena takes her cup to the sink. She washes it quickly and wipes the table with a cloth. Her mother thanks her. "You are very organized today," her mother says. "I am trying," Lena answers. Then, Lena checks the time on her phone. She still has a little time before she needs to leave. That makes her feel good. She does not need to run. She does not need to worry. She goes back to her room for a moment. She looks around one more time. The bed is neat. The table is clean. Her bag is ready. Her jacket is near the door. Everything is in the right place. Lena likes to stop and check these small things. When everything is ready, her mind feels quiet too. She believes that a good day starts with a calm beginning. Then, she picks up her jacket and puts it on. She opens the bag again and checks it one more time. Notebook, pen, water, phone, snack. Everything is there. She walks to the bathroom once more and looks in the mirror. She fixes one small part of her hair and smiles. She looks awake now. She looks ready. Back in the kitchen, her mother is putting things away. "Are you leaving now?" her mother asks. "Yes, in a minute," Lena says. She drinks one more sip of water and looks out of the window again. The street is changing now. More people are outside. A bus stops near the corner. A man opens a small shop across the street. Two children walk by with their bags. The world is waking up. Lena watches it for a few seconds. She likes this time of day because it feels full of small beginnings. Her brother stands next to her and looks out too. "Now it looks busy," he says. "Yes," Lena answers, "but inside the house it still feels calm." He laughs. "Then, maybe we should stay here all day." Lena laughs too. "Maybe, but we have things to do." She puts on her shoes near the door and adjusts her jacket. Then, she lifts her bag onto her shoulder. It feels a little heavy, but not too heavy. She is ready. Before leaving, she looks back into the house. She sees the quiet room, the clean table, and the soft morning light. These things are simple, but they help her feel strong. Her mother comes to the door. "Have a good day," she says. "You too," Lena answers. Then, Lena steps outside. The air is cool, and the street is full of morning sounds now. She walks slowly at first. She does not rush. She knows that she is ready. As she walks, she thinks about her morning. She made the bed. She washed her face. She brushed her teeth. She got dressed. She ate breakfast. She checked her bag. None of these things are big things, but together they helped her start well. Lena believes that a good morning is not about doing many things. It is about doing simple things with care. It is about giving yourself time. It is about starting the day with a quiet mind. At the end of the street, she stops for a moment and waits for the light to change. A bus moves past her, and she watches it go. People walk in different directions. Everyone is going somewhere. Lena smiles and takes one more slow breath. She feels ready for work, for study, and for everything else in the day. Then the light changes. She crosses the street, holds her bag close, and continues walking. Her day has started.